Today's been the opening of the Britannia Greenway section. The path itself was a real mess. It got severely eroded by water. Meant it was really difficult for people to use unless you were on a mountain bike, unless you had your sturdy boots on. We've done work on this section. As you can see, we've got a lovely new path. It's a new surface that we're trialling in the county.
A few of you will remember what it was like this time last year. It was wetter than it is now, and it was actually really difficult to get down here. What I'm hoping is you've got a really nice route now.
I think it's a great addition to the valley. I think it's very nice in the fact that it takes people off the road, especially good for children and sort of getting used to cycle training, getting that experience before they actually do take bikes onto the road. It's a nice quiet space. It's just another resource that we can use, and it's free. You know, pack up a picnic. There's a lovely little lake there or a lodge, you know, and it's just a nice place to come to, especially on a day like this.
We use it a lot really, walking the dog, and we use it for running. So both myself and my husband run up and down as well as walking the dog. It's made such a difference. It's made it a nice place to be, and it's really comfortable to run on.
I think it's nice, it's got quite a lot of give to it, and it's not like gravel. It's really difficult to push a pram on and you skid in. I think for bikes as well, it's a lot safer.
It's a mixture of recycled car tyres, dried aggregate and polyurethane resin that's mixed and then laid at a depth of about 35mm. And so we've spent a lot of time developing the product so that it's comparative in cost or cheaper than tarmac, but with a lot more benefits.
Because it's got these rubber chips in it, it means it drains better. So it's great for winter use because it shouldn't puddle and therefore it shouldn't freeze. It should last longer than tarmac. And from what the horse riders have been saying, it's a bit softer on the horse's hooves.
It's absolutely superb. Far, far better than it could ever have been as tarmac. I'm sure you know that we had some rather heated meetings with County because they wanted to tarmac it, and we persuaded them to use this rubber, and it's gone down on quite a few stretches now and it's brilliant. I think the cyclists have come round. It's super to walk on because it's got give. It's super to ride a horse on, no concussion for your horse's legs and no slipping.
It has encouraged people to be a bit more considerate with their surroundings. I would think there is less dog poop lay around because A, it looks nicer so people are more considerate, and B, more people are using it.
I like the things because it's not bumpy, it's like smooth and flat. It's got like a couple of waterfalls on the sides and it's actually quite nice.
Well, it used to be really muddy, and especially if you came in the winter, but the kids used to enjoy it. But now we can come perhaps and not have so much, you know, mass destruction of being messy and horrible. You can have a lovely walk from one end to the other. It'd be a lot better.
We also undertook, as part of the project, a trial of where we wanted to try some photoluminescent road studs. We didn't really want to be looking at putting in lighting, because obviously you've got bats and things, but we wanted something that just as it starts to go dusk, the studs start to emit some light, and it just gives you an indication of where the edge of the path is, and it seems to work really well.
It's a really safe path. Like for me, I don't like cycling on the roads, and especially with having a little one now, this is probably the only place that I would feel comfortable to use as a cycle path.
It's really good and I like exploring. It's different and it's new, and there's more flowers and plants and more mini beasts.
Already the local people are out in the droves with the dogs, and it's going to be the link to Lee Quarry, which is the big mountain bike centre, and there's a lot of horses locally that use it as well. So yeah, it's used by a lot of people.
We wanted a surface that would be suitable for as many people as possible. So it's great to see people on scooters, the horse riders, the cyclists. People who live here just fancy a walk and have never explored this area before. It's brilliant to see them down here today.